Hey everybody, it's Brian Kapple with Wiseman Real Estate. I'm your Southeast Ohio, Athens, Ohio real estate agent. Hey, today before I start my t-shirt, I am flying the flag for the Athens County Board of Realtors here in Athens. It's a great group of people that run this thing, and the members themselves are super awesome. Hey, today's video, we're going to talk about mineral rights. This is maybe the second or the third video I've done on these, just because they're just so confusing for everybody on what it means here in Southeast Ohio. So if you own land or you're thinking about buying, it's critical to understand something that a lot of people overlook or they just don't understand. And we're talking about mineral rights. Because here in Southeast Ohio, what's under the ground can be just important, right, as to what is sitting on top of the ground. So breaking this down in sort of some simplistic terms, mineral rights give someone the legal authority to access and extract resources beneath a property. Things like oil, natural gas, coal, and other minerals. I mean, we could be talking gravel, for instance, okay? Aggregate. Those rights can be separated from the surface ownership. You got timber on that side, right? So just because you own the land does not necessarily mean that you own what's underneath it. And a lot of sellers out there right now think that they own mineral rights and they really have no idea. So this is especially important in areas like Athens, Washington, Meigs, Gallia, Vinton, Jackson counties, okay? Historically, a lot of properties in our region have had mineral rights sold off decades ago, sometimes generations ago. I just checked a deed for a title for a place in Meigs County, and those rights were gone for coal a long time ago. So with the ongoing interest in shale natural gas, especially related to the Utica shale, right, some of these rights can still carry real financial value. I have seen situations where two properties look identical on the surface, but one includes mineral rights and the other one does not. That can sometimes impact the actual value of the land. So here are a few things to watch for. You may not own the mineral rights even if you own the property. I've already said that. There could be existing leases in place. I've sold some properties that have already had gas leases in place. A third party could have the legal right to access your land for extraction. The title that I mentioned the other day was for coal. Now it's probably gone, but you don't know. Title work may show severed mineral rights or unclear ownership. This is where things can get complicated, and this is why due diligence is extremely critical. If you are a seller, find out if you own your mineral rights. There is a specific search that goes back to the Civil War times to do those. Be upfront. Buyers are going to ask. It can be a strong selling point if you do own them. If you're a buyer, don't assume they're included even if the seller says they are. And I'm going to be very, very candid on that when I represent buyers. Ask for documentation. I'm going to ask for that as well. Work with a title company and an agent who understands this market. You've got to do that. Mineral rights are not always a deal breaker, but they're absolutely something you need to understand before you buy or sell. If you have any questions about mineral rights or land in Southeast Ohio, feel free to reach out to me. I'm Brian Kapple, and I'm guiding you home here in the heart of Appalachia. Everybody have a blessed day. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to these videos, man. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks so much.